Dr. Phil. Join the search when Rockstar Supernova premieres CBS next Wednesday night.
We want you to get better quick because we miss you and we love you. They both drew big hearts with their names in the middle. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put this right over here so it's one of the first things you see when you wake up. Just make that soon.
Hey, how's she doing?
No change.
Talk to you outside a minute?
Sure.
I got some info on that Krieger Foundation.
So I was right. The point was to try and make Luke straight.
Exactly. They specialize in realigning gender.
Realigning gender? They actually have a name for it?
I know. Can you believe it? They've been in business for years and very successfully.
I can't believe people would subject their children to something like that. Well, at least Krieger didn't get his hands on Luke. So tell me, any connection between Damien and Ross or the Foundation?
I don't know yet. Krieger's not being very cooperative. He's not returning any of my phone calls.
Well, that's no surprise.
And there's no trail, paper or otherwise, leading Krieger to Damien.
There has to be. You're just not looking hard enough, Jack. Dig deeper.
Yes, I will, but you might want to start preparing yourself for the possibility that Damien's on the level with this. Maybe he's not involved and Lily was acting alone.
I don't believe that. Damien is behind this. And if you can't find proof, then I will.
Going somewhere?
The hospital.
I was about to make a late breakfast. Scrambled eggs and prosciutto, silly favorite?
Not since I was 5.
Don't worry, I'll get a hang of it. What else can I get you?
I usually just get a bowl of cereal.
I can handle that.
No, don't bother. I gotta get going. I'll grab something later.
Look, Luke. I know a lot has changed. I've got a lot of catching up to do, but I'm up for the challenge.
Damien, this isn't about you. I just gotta go.
Stay, please.
But maybe Mom's woken up.
Well, if she has, do you really think it's a good idea for you to see her? Or for her to see you?
Man, all these seem so...
Sleazy?
Exactly. I can't believe we can't find one decent place so we can be together.
Lilac Lane sounds nice.
Available by the night or by the hour.
Oh, I missed that part.
Man, I don't know, the right place is out there. We'll find it.
This is all my fault. We should just be able to stay here, but no, I have to make things complicated.
No, you're right. I mean, it is kind of weird being at my parents' house. I mean, we should find some place special.
Definitely not the Open Arms Motel, though.
Definitely not for your first time.
Right. We could just drive around and see if any place seems appealing.
Okay, on one condition.
What?
You tell me what's really bothering you. Because I don't think my parents' house is the problem. It's something else, I can tell.
So, Dallas, Jess has told me a lot about you.
I was surprised that you could join us. I called the station. They said that you and Tom had gone out of town.
Well, yeah, we went to Chicago for a couple of days with Daniel. But you know what? I got up this morning and I thought they really need some father-son time alone. So I left them there. They could finish up the trip on their own.
I guess Emily's situation has been pretty hard on Daniel.
Oh, he's down in the dumps after he went to visit her in the hospital.
I'm sorry. We're talking about Margot's stepson.
Oh.
Yeah, his mom is in the hospital for psychiatric evaluation before going to trial.
That's rough.
Well, it's gonna be a whole lot rougher if she goes to jail.
So how much does Daniel actually know?
We try to keep it from him, but kids pick up.
Yeah, they certainly do.
So I figure a little Cubbies game, time with Dad, just a distraction he needs.
Well, we're lucky to have you. Do you want something to eat?
Not here. Let's go back to my house for supper, okay?
You cooking?
No.
Then you're on.
Okay.
No, she's a great cook. Are you up for that?
Sure. Sounds great.
Okay, I just need to go to the courthouse, take care of a few things, so why don't you go on over and I'll meet you there.
Okay.
Great. I'll give you some time to catch up. Let me just give you the directions
Oh,
here.
not necessary. I was actually there last night looking for you.
You were, so you...
I ran into your son.
Oh, Casey. You met Casey?
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you, was he alone? Do you have a girlfriend with him? Oh,
Why do you ask?
As a teenager, parents are out of town. Need I say more?
I guess you don't.
What's the matter, Mom? Having some trust issues?
Oh, you didn't hear the word teenager?
Yeah.
Well, if you haven't met her, I'm sure you will tonight. I'm betting he's going to bring her home for dinner.
I look forward to it.
So how does it feel? You're not even born yet. You're already a hero. It's that baby's mother who made the choice. And I'm very proud of her. You took a big risk to help Jennifer and Dusty's baby. Well, it was the right thing to do. Even if they don't drop the charges against you. Mother, listen to me. I swear to you, that's not why I did it. But I'm not without hope that it could happen. I just hope they realize how much courage it took to do what you did. Those stem cells saved Johnny's life. And that's huge. I just don't know if there's anything huge enough to make Dusty Donovan forgive you. I know, it's a lot to hope for. But what matters is that Johnny's okay, and so is my baby. But Jennifer did say she was going to talk to Dusty before they left the hospital, so who knows? I guess she didn't have any luck then. Why would you say that? What do you know? Jennifer and the baby were released this morning.
Paul, look, I'm not sure this is a good idea, okay? The last thing Jennifer needs right now is for you and Dusty to get into another argument.
I'm not here to argue with Dusty. I'm here to talk to Jennifer.
I'm just not sure that would do any good.
What am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to stand by and do nothing while Jennifer convinces Dusty to let Emily go free?
I'm just saying this might not be the best time to work on Jennifer. She's got pneumonia. She needs rest. You don't want to be making things worse.
I know that. I'm just going to talk to her.
I'm sure it'll start out that way. But if it takes a turn for the worst and Jennifer collapses again, Dusty's going to blame you. And I don't know, maybe he'll turn around and then drop the charges against Emily just to get you back.
You're very sweet. I'll be careful. Hi. Jen's my sister. She doing all right?
I guess someone thought so. She's gone.
She's gone.
She went home a little while ago without even waiting for her test results.
Doesn't make any sense. Why would they let Jennifer go without checking her latest test results?
Well, according to this, she wasn't ready to be discharged. You never should have let her go.
I finally got Johnny to sleep.
Honey.
Jennifer, what is it? What is it?
Get some more water.
Jennifer, you're warm. You're having trouble breathing, aren't you?
It's nothing, really.
I'm calling the hospital.
No. Please don't do that.
Jennifer, you can hardly breathe.
I took my medication, a pill that went down the wrong way, so.
Are you sure that's it?
Yes, really, I'm fine.
Because maybe we shouldn't have left the hospital, you know? We could have stayed another day or two.
No, absolutely not. You know how I feel about being home with Johnny. I want all of us to be together.
That's fine, Red, as long as we're not putting you at risk.
I love how you worry about me.
I'm always worried about you.
I just need a little rest, that's all.
I'll take care of it.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
As the World Turns is sponsored by Monistat, the #1 doctor-recommended brand for the treatment of yeast infections.
A woman's curves can mean chafing.
Monistat presents Soothing Care Chafing Relief Powder Gel.
It relieves chafing by forming a silky, breathable barrier on delicate skin.
Soothing Care from the makers of Monistat.
Come on, girls. Let me hear you say bikini.
Bikini.
I can't hear you.
Bikini!
Good.
Get ready for summer. All swimwear 50% off. This week, only at Kmart.
Kids that move a lot are moving to NextCare Comfort Bandages. Compared to plastic and sheer bandages, it's the preferred #1 bandage in user test. It protects with flexible comfort. Move to NextCare Comfort Bandages.
I'm not doing this. Oh, come on. You'll love it. Tractor tipping's fun. Wait, Mater! Here's what you do. You just sneak up in front of them and...
Discover why Cars is the #1 family film 3 weeks in a row. It's 2 thumbs up.
Show off.
For Disney Pixar's Cars, rated G, now playing.
You don't get much better than this.
Yep, you're living the dream, Mater boy.
The superior hold of Fix-It and Control, now combined with a blast of scope flavor for fresh breath. New Fix-It and Control plus scope flavor.
Well, well, say hello to Dawn Direct Foam. A damp sponge, a single pump, and loads of suds. Tough grease? Sayonara. All with hardly any water. How clever. That'll save water for the rest of us. Another squeeze, more powerful suds. A splash more for rinsing, but that's it. Is that me?
Dawn Direct Foam absorbs 10 times more grease than ordinary dish liquids.
Does this foam make me look fat?
A pump of Dawn and grease is gone.
Cutting down on your coffee these days? Not to worry. Introducing Simply Smooth, a new stomach-friendly coffee from Folgers. We specially select and roast beans to reduce certain irritants that can affect a sensitive stomach. But we haven't reduced the mountain-grown aroma and taste you love. So go ahead, have a second cup. However, about that donut, well, you're on your own. Simply Smooth from Folgers, the return of the second cup.
Our Living Room Live vote results tomorrow on The Early Show.
This summer, be part of the search for the next great singer. From unknown to superstar, who will it be? Rockstar Supernova premieres CBS next Wednesday night.
I'm pushing too hard, aren't I? You're not ready.
I am ready. I am so ready.
Well, if you're not, it's fine. I get it.
There's nothing to get except a room.
I want this to be right for you, that's all.
I know, and who was the one that sprinkled rose petals all over the room? And I think I bought like a gazillion condoms, so if anybody isn't ready, you...
Okay. Yeah, I get it. I don't want to fight with you right now. I want this. I want you. I want it to be right. You know, I want every time to be right.
Me too. Too.
All right, well, so we just need to find a place and we're ready?
Yes, definitely. Even if it's the Open Arms Motel, as long as there are no interruptions and we have some privacy.
Okay, give me half an hour.
I'm gonna run over to Lakeview and put some stuff in an overnight bag.
Whoa, and what if my grandma asks you where you're gonna be all night?
I don't know, I'll think of something.
Hey. I can't wait to be with you. And there'll be no one in the world but us tonight.
Okay, sound wonderful.
Holden, you have enough to worry about right now without chasing this down. Listen to me, listen. If there's a connection between Krieger and Damien, I'll find it. I just need more time.
But you don't think there's a connection?
When I said that Lily might have acted alone, I didn't mean to make it sound like an accusation. I just know she's had a really tough time ever since Luke told you he was gay.
Yes, it has been tough for her, but she's dealing with it, and there's no way that she would send Luke away to a place like the Krieger Foundation.
You're right.
She would never do it knowing that it would hurt him.
I'm sorry.
Damien did this. It's just like him to try and manipulate Lily into believing that this realignment camp is harmless. I mean, who knows what lies he told her about this place and how they operate.
But still, he had to know that he was taking a gamble. He had to know that you'd find out what he was up to.
I don't think he really cares what I think, not after all those things he said about me being a bad father.
So, he obviously does care about Luke being gay, although he says he doesn't.
And I think he'd do anything to try and change it, no matter how extreme.
Just be thankful that he didn't succeed in getting Luke to that camp.
Well, he's not going to give up. And now that Luke's spending more time with him, that's the reason why we need to prove that Damien tried to send him away to be deprogrammed. Otherwise, Luke is not going to believe it. And we're running out of time here.
So I'm the last person that Mom wants to see right now. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying that after all the trauma she's been through, there's no way to predict how she'll react. I'm only trying to spare you, Luke. I don't want her to make you feel guilty for something that isn't your fault.
Dad's the one that's making me feel guilty.
Look, Holden is very concerned about your mother right now. But I know this is bothering you. It's troubling you. I saw your face when he yelled at you for being in your mother's room. I don't want you to go through something like that again.
You mean you don't want me to give him another reason to blame me for what happened?
Look, I can't speak for Holden. Even if he really did blame you, I doubt it would be so cruel to tell it to you.
Yeah. You're probably right. But it's just... when my mom woke up for that split second and called out my name, I felt like I had done something good. Like maybe me being there was part of what brought her back. And when she looked at me, I mean, I thought like...
What?
Well, maybe I'm just imagining things, but I thought that she was trying to say she was sorry.
Sorry for what?
For calling Ross Krieger in the first place.
The brochures, the literature, it's all propaganda. Ross Krieger is a deprogrammer. He brainwashes kids into thinking they're not gay.
Nobody can do that, Lily.
No, they can't. They're not going to do it to our son because I'm not going to let it happen.
Look, there's no way at this point you know what your mother was about to say to you. That's why I think you need to protect yourself.
Yeah, but if I don't go back to the hospital, they're gonna think that I've stopped caring about my mom.
No one is going to think that, Luke.
Well, maybe I should call my dad. Or just go to the hospital to check on her, but not go in her room.
This is your decision, ultimately. But I really think it's a bad idea. Yeah.
It's Ross. I need to see you right away.
I really don't think it's possible. I thought we had an understanding.
Situation's changed. And if you don't want your son finding out from someone else how involved you've been in all of this, I suggest you get over here. Now.
Jennifer's repeat chest x-ray shows a significant worsening in her condition.
Then why did Bob let her go?
He didn't. He left Lucy Montgomery in charge of Jen's case.
What, so Lucy's responsible?
Well, not entirely. The nurse said that Jennifer left the hospital before anyone saw the results, and it says right here, patient left against medical advice. I mean, Lucy must have tried to convince her to stay.
Yeah, well, she did a terrible job.
There's just so much anyone can do, Paul. Patients can't be forced to stay against their will.
Dusty should have insisted that she stay.
Well, maybe he wasn't fully informed. I mean, Jennifer was determined to leave. Maybe she told Dusty that she was officially discharged.
Okay, look, the bottom line, Jennifer's still really sick, right? She could collapse again.
Or worse.
I can't believe Jennifer left without saying goodbye. Maybe they were anxious to get the baby home. Yeah, but still, I mean, now you're right. Dusty hustled them out of here this morning.
He wants to get her as far away from you as he can get her.
Yeah, well, who can blame him? I mean, I don't blame him. I did horrible things to him.
Honey, you weren't in your right mind when you kidnapped him. Anyway, I blame most of that on Paul. He's a monster. He used you. And to think he's going to get your baby. It's not fair. He shouldn't be allowed to be a parent.
Guess what? There's nothing I can do about it if I'm in jail.
That's right. That's why you can't give up. Just because Jennifer's not here doesn't mean you can't pick up the phone.
You think I should call Jennifer?
Of course. What? You want to know how Johnny's doing, don't you? And then when she hears your voice, it'll be a great reminder to her that the only reason she's home with her baby is because you risked your baby. So, you remind Jennifer, she reminds Dusty, and who knows, maybe things can change.
I don't have access to a phone, Mom.
You do now.
Hello? Hi, Jennifer. It's Emily. I heard you and Johnny were released from the hospital. Yeah, this morning. Well, I thought you'd come by and see me before you left, but I guess there wasn't any time. We were in a rush. Well, I just wanted to see how Johnny was doing. He must be so happy to be home now. Yeah, he's great. Oh, God, Jennifer, that's great. It's so great to hear that your whole family's together, safe and sound. Because of you. Well, I'm just happy it all worked out. Emily, I haven't forgotten what we talked about. I just haven't had a chance to talk to Dusty about it, but I will, I promise. Thank you for that. I got him to say that at least he will consider the possibility of dropping the charges, so at least it's on his mind. Are you okay? Jen, you sound weak. Yeah, I'm just a little tired. Well, I appreciate everything you're doing with Dusty, really. You saved my baby's life. There's little that I wouldn't do to repay you. But I'll talk to Dusty. You just have to give him some time.
Give me time for what?
People everywhere are discovering Rembrandt whitening strips. The strip with form-fit technology that whitens faster in just 5 days. Faster, easy whitening. Rembrandt whitening strips, a whole new world of white.
Women who use the Ortho-Evra birth control patch. If you use the Ortho-Evra birth control patch and had a pulmonary embolism, blood clot, stroke, or heart attack, call 877-DRUG-999 now. If you use the patch and had a pulmonary embolism, blood clot, or stroke, call 877-DRUG-999 now.
Hot styles for a hot summer, starting at $9.99. The Payless Summer Sandal Spectacular.
What's new? It's color boosting glaze from Nice and Easy. Use glaze in between colorings when color starts to fade. In 5 minutes, you can boost color and shine back to beautiful.
Glaze it up
with new color boosting glaze from Clairol.
When you get the best mix together, anything can happen. But you knew that. Warm, homemade Chex Party Mix. It's better together. Go to Chex.com for recipes.
I'm just gonna come out with it. Will you marry me?
Island Fruits Pinot Grigio? I didn't know Arbor Mist had that. Have you tried their Sangria Zinfandel?
Arbor Mist, 10 delicious flavors. Can't resist the mist.
Maud, cows are out.
I found it.
I'll take it from here.
Things are easier to find when they're stuck together. New Gladware interlocking lids lock together so you always know where they are. For lids that are easy to find, get Glad.
Think you know all there is to know about getting your cholesterol right? You may be wrong, because getting bad cholesterol down might be just part of the equation. You may also want to get your good cholesterol up. Even more surprising, this cholesterol medicine does both. Crestor. Crestor, along with diet, can lower bad cholesterol by up to 52%. But Crestor also raises your good cholesterol. Down with the bad, up with the good. Is Crestor right for you? That's between you and your doctor. Crestor is not for everyone, including people with liver disease and women who are nursing, pregnant, or may become pregnant. Simple blood tests are needed to check for liver problems. Tell your doctor about other medications you're taking, or if you experience muscle pain or weakness, as they may be a sign of serious side effects. Down with the bad, up with the good. Talk to your doctor about Crestor.
If you're without prescription coverage and can't afford your medication, AstraZeneca may be able to help.
Something wrong?
Nothing you need to worry about. So, what have you decided about visiting the hospital? Do you agree that for the time being it's better to wait?
I guess.
Good. Good. Now, why don't you go by your parents' house and pick up some more of your things?
Oh, no, bad idea. I don't want to deal with my sisters.
Why not?
Because they're gonna have all these questions about Mom, and they don't get why I'm not staying at the house right now.
I'm sure Holden already explained a lot to them. Plus, they're probably missing you.
Hell, I miss them too.
Well, then you should go and see them.
You think?
I'm sure it would do a world of good.
Maybe. Okay, I'll go.
Good. And then you come straight back here?
Yeah.
Damn it, Ross, now your phone's off the hook. Well, you better check this before you head over here. I don't want you near my house under any circumstances. I can't risk Luke seeing you.
It's too late for that.
I hope you don't mind that we're gonna order in because I can't cook. And Tom's out of town and he's the chef, so.
No, listen, I'll eat just about anything, and usually in large portions.
You sound like Casey, the human vacuum cleaner. Oh,
Mom, what are you doing here? I thought you and Dad were in Chicago.
we had a change of plans.
Oh,
Where are you off to?
work.
Yeah, but what's with this bag?
It's full of CDs and playlists and stuff. Anyways, I'm gonna be late, so.
Wait a minute. Would you please just say hello to Dallas? This is Jessica's nephew from Chicago.
Yeah, I know, we met last night. He came by.
That's right. Yeah, good to see you again, Casey.
He's joining the police force.
Oh, good. Well, then I bet you guys have a lot to talk about.
All right,
so
honey, before you go, would you please go down to the cellar and get some beer out of the fridge?
You want to miss work for a case of beer?
I very much doubt that Lisa's going to fire you for helping me out a little bit.
You know what? She's very tough, Mom. Hey, it's not a problem.
No. You're a guest. Come on, it's not going to break your arm. Go, please.
Fine.
So, is Chinese okay?
Love it.
Okay, because they got a great mushu pork at this place.
Love that, too. I'll go get that.
Thanks.
Hello again.
Emily, I have to go, but I will talk to you soon. I promise. Well, I'm glad everything's okay with you and Johnny. You just make sure it stays that way. That was Emily.
Yeah, I gathered.
She wanted to see how Johnny was doing.
How do you feel?
Better. Can we talk about Emily?
When you're stronger.
I'm planning strong right now. Just tell me that you've given the situation some more thought.
No, I've been worried about you.
Honey, Emily is hanging on by a thread, wondering if she's even going to be able to raise her baby.
Let's not worry about it right now. You hungry?
No. If we don't talk about it now, then when? Honey, our son is in the next room, healthy and happy because of Emily.
After everything she put us through, don't you think it's the least you could do?
When you said that you would at least consider it, you didn't really mean it, did you? Did you? You were just placating me. Why would you do that?
I don't want to have this conversation.
And answer my question. Were you lying to me?
Jennifer, what's wrong?
No, what's wrong is that I counted on you to at least consider helping out Emily and dropping the charges after everything that she did for us. I'll go.
What are you two doing here?
We need to talk to Jennifer.
She doesn't want to see anybody.
Well, we're not going anywhere until we know my sister's okay.
Why wouldn't she be?
She's still very sick, Dusty. She never should have left the hospital. And she's going to get a lot worse if we don't get her back there now.
Coming up on As the World Turns.
Can you just please tell Casey that I will be waiting in the car?
Look, come on. You don't have to be scared of me. Jen. Jennifer.
Here you go, Pete. Hey, Pop.
2 years ago, I had a heart attack. Right there where Tina is standing. If it weren't for Bayer aspirin, who knows?
To me, Bayer's an amazing thing.
Just think about it. The same Bayer aspirin I take for headaches
And me for backaches.
helps save Pop's life.
Bayer's an important part of this family.
Always will be.
It truly is a wonder drug.
And try Extra Strength Bayer Back and Body. It rushes relief to the site of your pain.
Fact. Viruses cause diarrhea, the common cold, and even the flu. Your daily sanitizer doesn't kill the viruses that can make your family sick. You need Lysol Disinfectant Spray. Fact. Lysol kills 99.9% of viruses and bacteria. Help protect your family with Lysol Disinfectant Spray. Why would you trust anything else? Life demands Lysol. That's a fact.
Why bother with wimpy bargain bags when you could have hefty Ultraflex bags? They're puncture resistant and 20% thicker. Hefty Ultraflex bags.
Introducing Johnson Soothing Naturals. With olive leaf extract and pure vitamin E, it soothes baby skin back to its natural softness. New Johnson Soothing Naturals. This feels right.
I never thought I'd switch toothpaste.
Can switching your toothpaste really improve the health of your teeth and gums?
I thought toothpaste was toothpaste.
Not true. Only Colgate Total fights germs for a full 12 hours to protect against plaque, gingivitis, and bad breath.
After I switched, the dentist said there was less plaque between my teeth.
My gums were healthier.
I didn't realize my teeth and gums would be that much healthier just from switching to Colgate Total.
Switch to the #1 recommended most by dentists, Colgate Total. We'll give you a healthier mouth, guaranteed.
You should try it.
Come on, girls. Let me hear you say bikini.
Bikini.
I can't hear you.
Bikini!
Good.
Get ready for summer. All swimwear 50% off. This week, only at Kmart.
Slim Fast High Protein. Delicious creamy shakes with more protein and less calories. So with exercise, you can burn fat, build muscle, lose weight. Slim Fast High Protein.
She's hidden her illness from her family.
It's just time I handled my life on my own.
And now she'll face surgery alone.
For the first time in my life, I want to be somebody else. I don't want to die.
But will her family discover her secret?
I don't know why she left, but I do know this. She's hiding something.
Guiding Light. The day belongs to CBS.
Tomorrow, your votes decide who makes it out of the living room. Don't miss our exclusive series, Living Room Live, tomorrow on The Early Show.
Book a magnificent 3-day getaway in Chicago and get a $25 Shell gift card and travel guide. Offer only valid at enjoyillinois.com or 1-800-2CONNECT.
Looking for Chicagoland's top gardening destination? Come to Pasquesi Home and Gardens for a vast selection of indoor and outdoor plants. Choose from an unrivaled collection of unique containers, hundreds of beautiful accents for your home, your garden, and much, much more. Visit Pasquesi Home and Gardens in Barrington and our new 28,000 square foot Lake Bluff store where ideas blossom.
this young man used to be your boyfriend, and you have a child together? Yes.
Immediately started dating again.
So?
I'm my daughter's father.
Next, Judge Judy.
I'm not going to let her replace me.
That's not your business.
Today at 2 and 3 on CBS 2. Tonight, the team to watch is on CBS 2 News.
Swim the deep with killer sharks. Mind of a Demon, CBS tonight.
Jennifer said there was little she wouldn't do to repay me for helping Johnny, and that she was sure that Dusty would come around. Which means that so far, he has not reconsidered. No, she said that he just needs time. You don't have time. Look, I know that. This was your idea. Me calling Jennifer was your idea, and I did it, and she sounded very optimistic. Ah, she very well may be. I'm just worried about Dusty. Dusty? Jennifer's the most important thing to Dusty. If she would just convince him how important this is to her, he will do it for her. I know it. Hope you're right. Mother, 10 minutes ago, you told me not to give up hope. Well, I'm not. If I have to call Jennifer 5 times a day, 7 days a week for the rest of my life, that is what I'm going to do. That's the spirit. No, I have one shot of keeping Paul and Meg from raising my child, and that is to stay out of jail. My only hope to do that is Dusty.
Jennifer got the okay from the hospital to come home.
Well, she lied. Why, I don't know. But she left the hospital before the results came back. There's even a note on her record saying that she left against medical advice. They tried to convince her to stay.
Why would Lucy let her go if she wasn't well enough?
I can't force her to stay.
Why are we even talking about this? We need to get Jennifer back where she belongs.
Well, I definitely got to talk to a doctor first.
Why?
Because I don't trust you, that's why.
Dusty, listen to me. Her repeat chest x-rays show a change for the worse.
We need to let the doctors do their job, Dusty.
Right away.
Sorry, Bug. I'm sorry that we woke you. Mommy and Daddy were talking about the lady who saved your life. Yeah. You don't know her very well, but maybe someday you will. She risked the life of her own baby to make sure that you were okay, and thank God you are. Thank God. Oh. Oh, honey, I'm sorry. Mommy's just still a little shaky. I'm gonna put you down, okay? Okay. Okay. But I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be okay. All right, honey? Because the worst is behind us. From now on, it's gonna be smooth sailing. For you and me and Daddy. I promise. What are you doing here?
Visiting. I assume you're here to see Casey.
Hey, Maddie, what are you doing here? Casey's on his way to work.
Oh, right, yes, I have to give him a lift.
A lift? Why?
Something happened to his car, so I said I'd give him a ride.
Oh, okay. Well, he's in the cellar, so I'm sorry, my manners. I want you to meet
Dallas Griffin.
It's good to see you again, Maddie.
You two know each other?
No, not at all.
Luke saw you when you arrived?
He saw my car. I ducked down before he could see me in it.
The hell you think you're doing showing up here?
Well, you left me no choice. You wouldn't meet me when I asked you to.
I don't react well to threats.
I wasn't threatening you.
You were about to tell Luke that I was involved in sending him away.
I wasn't going to tell Luke anything. But suddenly, the police are breathing down my neck. They're calling the foundation. They're asking about the program. They want to find out who first approached me about Luke.
Okay. What have you told them?
Nothing. I haven't returned their calls.
Good. Good. If you want them off your back, just cooperate. Tell them what we agreed on. Lily contacted you. She was concerned about her son.
Yeah, well, now Lily is hurt, so I am a prime suspect in a police investigation.
Well, all the more reason to answer their questions and be done with it.
Well, what if it goes to court? What if they put me on the stand?
What's the matter, Ross? Afraid to lie under oath?
Yeah, you're damn right I am. And even if I don't tell the truth, Lily will.
She's in a coma.
Yeah, she could come out of that coma at any time. And when she does, it won't matter what I told the police, a judge, or anyone.
I know that Damien was behind this. I just wish you could tell me what really happened.
Hey.
Hey, Mama.
How's she doing?
Everything all right with the girls?
Yeah. You're fine. They're back at your house with a sitter. By the way, she told me that Luke had just been by.
Oh, good. I'm glad that he's home. I guess he had enough of Damien.
No, I'm afraid not. He just came by to get more of his things to bring them back to Fairwinds.
Oh. Well, what did he say to the girls?
Well, apparently he told them that he'd be somewhere else for a while and that he felt it was best for everyone.
No, just what's best for Damien. Do me a favor, can you stay with Lily for a little bit?
Yeah, of course. What are you gonna do?
Get my son.
Here's today's Daytime Dollars official winning code number. For your chance to win cash and prizes, register today at daytimedollars.com and keep watching for more chances to win. Good luck.
Part of you wants relief from the turmoil of menopausal symptoms. Part of you doesn't know how to get it. That's why there's nomenopause.com, the website with information to help you. Because part of you wants to understand the differences between non-prescription and prescription medications, but all of you wants to learn what works. Check out nomenopause.com today. Your whole self will know a whole lot more. nomenopause.com.
New Scrubbing Bubbles Automatic Shower Cleaner is so easy. It works like this. It covers your entire shower every day, cleaning soap, scum, mold, and mildew stains. Which means it also works like this. Cleans a dirty shower in days. Keeps a clean shower clean from day one. Same time tomorrow, ladies? New Scrubbing Bubbles Automatic Shower Cleaner, made for your shower. S.C. Johnson, a family company.
I need a cold drink. Bobby's making Ovaltine, rich chocolate Ovaltine.
Ovaltine?
It has vitamins and minerals Nesquik powder doesn't have.
Who wants rich chocolate Ovaltine? Me! We better make more!
More Ovaltine, please!
Tension headaches? What a pain in the neck they can be. Literally, a pain in the neck and shoulders. So, I take this, Excedrin Tension Headache. 'Cause it works. It gets rid of the headache, the pain in my neck and shoulders, the whole thing. And Excedrin's fast. So, why let tension headaches with pain in the neck be a pain in the neck?
Excedrin Tension Headache, the headache medicine.
The superior hold of Fix-It and Control, now combined with a blast of scope flavor for fresh breath. New Fix-It and Control plus scope flavor.
What's new? It's color boosting glaze from Nice and Easy. Use glaze in between colorings when color starts to fade. In 5 minutes, you can boost color and shine back to beautiful. Glaze it up with new color boosting glaze from Clairol.
This morning, I found out I'm going to jail.
Want a little afternoon pick-me-up? Try new Nestle sticks. They're slim, crispy wafer sticks with a creamy middle, dipped in rich Nestle chocolate. Give your afternoon a lift with new Nestle sticks.
J.D. Fortune.
3 blocks from here is where I was living out of my car.
Beat the odds.
It's been a long road.
And won CBS's Rockstar in Excess.
You are the rock star!
Now he's touring the world.
Being in this band, it's filled all of my expectations. I'm still homeless. There's a homeless that comes with room service.
This summer, one of these 15 rockers will become lead singer of Tommy Lee's new band, Supernova. Who will it be? Join the search when Rockstar Supernova premieres CBS next Wednesday night.
I suggest you let me worry about what happens when Lily regains consciousness. Just stick to the plan. Tell him what you're gonna say and get it over with.
That's easy for you to say. I'm on the line here. The press will have a field day if they find out my foundation's been involved in a cover-up, especially one that involves a hurt pregnant woman. I am not about to let something like this undermine the good work that we do.
If you're so good at what you do, tell me, how did you manage to scare the living daylights out of my son? Thanks to you, he's more confused than ever.
Well, maybe if you'd been upfront with him from the beginning, he'd be in better shape.
Unlike you, I've handled this exactly the way I should have.
No, I disagree. I think you took a terrible risk. I think you should come clean and tell Luke that you were behind this before someone else tells him.
Let's get something straight, Krieger. There is no way my son can ever know I was involved. If he does find out, I'm holding you responsible.
Little girls miss you so much. They count on you and they love you. I love you too, sweetheart. I love you too. Luke, come in. Come in.
No, I'm looking for my dad.
Well, he had to go somewhere to take care of something. It's a really good thing you're here. Look, I told him I would stay with Lily until he got back, but something has come up over at the farm, and I have to go over there to straighten things out. Could you stay with your mama until Holden gets back?
I can't.
Luke, I know it's difficult for you seeing her like this, but why don't you just sit down and talk to her? I know she'd love to hear your voice.
Don't be so sure.
Sweetheart, you listen to me. No one blames you for what happened. Least of all your mama. Go on. It's okay.
It's just that when you said his name, it seemed like you guys had already met.
He introduced himself to me when you were on the phone.
Oh, of course. Well, I will go tell Casey that his lift is here.
Okay.
So?
Can you just please tell Casey that I will be waiting in the car?
Look, come on. You don't have to be scared of me. Jennifer wouldn't have put herself at risk just to come home.
She obviously didn't realize how sick she was.
The doctors would have known how sick she was.
Didn't you hear what Meg just said? Jennifer was signed out against medical advice.
Okay, look. Have you noticed how she's been since she got home?
Not great, but that's expected. She just got home.
Okay, have you noticed any symptoms?
She's feverish, pale, shaky. Come on.
Doesn't sound to me like she's okay. We're wasting time. Let me see her. Please, let me talk to her.
You're not going anywhere. Stay here. Jen. Jen.
Kosher hot dogs only use the finest cuts of kosher beef. Not so with the other guys. That's why Hebrew National 100% kosher beef hot dogs have no artificial flavors or colors, fillers, or byproducts. They just might be the most delicious hot dogs on earth. No ifs, ands, or buts. Hebrew National 100% kosher beef hot dogs.
We answer to a higher authority.
The thing is, everyone wants to save money on their car insurance. You asking if they want a free Geico quote's like asking if they want free pie and chips. Of course they want free pie and chips. It's pie with chips for free. But pie and chips, you can get them anywhere. Geico quotes, made from scratch, just for you. Only at geico.com.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
What's the difference between Coppertone Continuous Spray and this competitor spray? The difference is clear. Get Coppertone Continuous Spray, the clear way to spray.
A pulse. The whole world has a pulse. Now, so does a toothbrush. Oral-B Pulsar. The Oral-B experts have created a whole new kind of manual brush. Micropulse bristles pivot and pulse deep between teeth for a truly superior clean. Feel that? That's Oral-B Pulsar. Changing the way you brush forever.
The secret to a great relationship? Pay attention. New KY Sensual Mist. Mistable personal lubricant. The only one that goes on with a light, sensuous spray. That worked.
Introducing KY brand Sensual Mist.
On The Bold and the Beautiful, there's one woman who's in control.
I have offered you everything, and what have you offered me? A knife in the back!
She's got a warm heart, but she rules with an iron fist. Stephanie Forrester.
It's payback time.
To know her is to love her. To cross her is to fear her.
As much as I love you, I'll never be able to look at you again without seeing your mother.
She's one character you can't get enough of.
Don't underestimate me. The best is yet to come.
The Bold and the Beautiful. This summer, the day belongs to CBS Daytime.
The Big Brother Summer of All-Stars is about to begin.
And we've saved the biggest twist just for them.
Find out who's moving in and how far they'll go to be the ultimate All-Star.
I'd like to get a little revenge. This time, it's a whole new ball game.
The All-Star cast will be revealed on the season premiere of Big Brother. CBS Thursday, July 6th.
Mom, it's me. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but I am probably the last person you want sitting beside you right now anyway. I know I let you down, and I am sorry. I am so sorry. It's just the thing is, I still need you, Mom. And I still love you so much. So please, please wake up. Because I promise I will do everything I can to make it up for hurting you like this. I swear to God I will.
I had nothing to do with Lily Snyder falling down those stairs. And when she wakes up, she will prove me right. In fact, she'll do a lot of things, like go to the police and tell them how she met me in the first place. And there's nothing you can do about that.
I'll deal with it. There's no way my son is going to find out I was involved.
How do you plan on pulling that off?
You just worry about telling the police that Lily contacted you first.
Damien, I'm here to see my son.
Where's Maddie?
No, she said she'd be in the car. The car's not here.
She's gone?
Why would she leave without me?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's not my fault. Okay.
Come on. You don't have to be scared of me. You're shaking.
Easy.
There's no pressure, Matt. It's just you and me like always.
Stop.
Maddie, what is it? What did I do?
Nothing.
It's been a long time. It's been a long time. It's been a long time.
Oh, sorry, I had to take that call. Do you have to go back to work? I've got a few more minutes. Oh, I'm glad you came by. I always feel better after I see you. Who'd have believed we'd actually get to this point, huh? It's been a long and rocky road. Listen, I'm really sorry if I got negative about Dusty. It's just that if he doesn't decide to drop the charges, you really have to start thinking of other options. No. Jennifer said that no child should be kept from its mother. She got Johnny back, and he's healthy because of me. Jennifer's gonna come through for me in the end, Mother. I just know it.
Jennifer, can you hear me?
Yeah, we need an ambulance at the Lakeview Towers.
Jennifer, stay away from her.
Okay, an ambulance is on its way.
Forget it. I'm not waiting.
on the next As the World Turns.
You're trying to manipulate my son. You're planting ideas in his head. You're trying to turn him against me.
She was discharged? Yes, sir, this morning. I didn't authorize that. Who signed the papers?
I did.
We've got something to tell you.
We have some bad news. And still, Maddie just seemed way too jumpy. Something is going on.
Are you just gonna sit there or are you gonna kiss me?
On July 21st,
No detectable movement. What are you weirdos up to? There's something going on in that house.
get ready
We're gonna have to go inside. Say what?
for the most incredible, thrilling, mind-blowing,
No more Mountain Dew.
heart-stopping, and hilarious adventure of the summer.
Oh, yeah.
From executive producers Robert Zemeckis and Steven Spielberg, Monster House.
Did I miss anything interesting?
Rated PG, directed by Gil Pennon.
Little bear, I got your toothpaste. Oreo train toothpaste.
Very good.
Mommy thinks so too.
Oragel's safe to swallow, fluoride-free, and has great flavors.
My thumb.
Oragel, what moms want and kids love.
Craft your sandwich.
와우, 냄새 진짜 좋다.
That's the power of pine salt, baby.
New Lemon Fresh, Orange Energy, Sparkling Wave, Lavender Clean, Original Pie.
At Breyers, we're churning out an ice cream with double the delight, double the thrill, double the excitement, double the happiness. Double churned from Breyers, our richest, creamiest ice cream ever. We think you'll find it doubly amazing. Double churned, only from Breyers. The new taste of ice cream.
Come on, girls. Let me hear you say bikini.
Bikini.
I can't hear you.
Bikini!
Good.
Get ready for summer. All swimwear 50% off. This week, only at Kmart.
Hot temptations, sweet sensations, infiltrating through. Sweet sensations, hot temptations, coming over you. Hot temptations, sweet sensations.
CBS Thursday. Celebrities have battled for the last 4 weeks. Now it all comes down to the game show marathon finale,
Name a dessert you put whipped cream on.
where celebrities and their families compete in the ultimate primetime family feud.
Survey says you're gonna love it.
Game show marathon finale, CBS Thursday.
Celebrate this holiday with savings from American Sale. Get 30 to 50% off our huge selection of patio sets. With over $5 million of inventory, we have what you want in